Hi, my name's Don Saunders, and I'm here as the host for The Power of Knowing How Life Works, both the YouTube series and social media. Now today's video, and we've done quite a few so far, but today's video is going to just talk about the knowledge that has appeared before us for thousands of years. And what I mean by that is that there have been messengers spread out for thousands of years, all with messages that were trying to accomplish the same thing, to bring us all together. Now, I'm going to mention a few. I'll drop some names, if you will. Let's just start with King David, then King Solomon, and then Abraham, and maybe even throw in Hermes Trismegistus. And as we progressed through, we came across Moses and Socrates and Plato. All of those people started the messages. And then as we move forward, you're going to come across Jesus and also the Prophet Muhammad and Joseph Smith. And whether or not you agree with their messages, the fact is that they were all trying to accomplish the same thing, and here's the most important part of it all. They were all downloaded with the knowledge. The knowledge came from the same exact place that what I'm trying to share with you today. And make no mistake, I'm just a poor country kid. I'm not trying to be anybody. I'm not going to try to proclaim that I'm the next coming of anything. All I'm doing is sharing the message that came through me so that all of you can think through it and possibly apply it to your life to make this whole thing we call life a better place. There's also people that you may not be totally familiar with, but have equally sent messages along. People like Immanuel Kant, some of the people like Rumi, Thich Nhat Hanh. Those are people that are messengers also. And you have a choice, and you've always had a choice, to choose your path, to create your reality from the information that they've passed on to you. Another big one for me is Buddha. The fact was that Buddha received the knowledge just like all of those other people I've mentioned. He sat under a tree and focused, and the knowledge came to him. So I'm not going to go into the details of how they all received the knowledge, but let's move forward even just a little bit into modern day times. Let's take this to some place that more people can relate to. Dr. Martin Luther King was trying to send a message of peace and love and caring. And even further down the line, you've got Mitsuo Kaku, and you've got Dr. Joe Dispenza. All of these people are sharing information, and you get to choose whether to listen to them or not. So the reality is that the message, the knowledge, has come through many, many people. And I'm just one. And like I keep telling you, I'm nobody special. Just that poor country boy from Western New York that happened to focus, and then I believed there were answers, and then I received the answers. It's exactly what you can do as you travel on your journey through life. Now, let me state a couple of things here. There are people that were in the movie that was happening as the knowledge was being delivered through frequencies. That movie showed thousands and even millions and even billions of people, and I know that you were probably one of those. And the reason that you're here today watching this video is because you're trying to learn what you can do to help humanity get back on track. And I'm going to tell you guys just very, very openly that we are not only off track, but if we continue on our current path, then we've got challenges ahead that we don't need to have. Sadhguru is someone that's out there sharing messages. if you're following him, listen carefully, because he'll say that the biggest evil in the world is ignorance. The knowledge that I'm sharing with you gives you the very best chance to override that ignorance with awareness of how life works. And so all of these messengers that have given to you information over thousands of years, they're all real. You don't have to change your belief systems. But what have they all got in common? Think about this now. You've got the Jews, the Christians, you've got the Muslims. What has happened is that we have created large groups of people to help each other, but then we've created separation. And that separation is getting bigger and bigger. We're having wars. We're killing young men for their opinions. That's just not the way life was designed to be. So if you're following particular leaders, and I'm just going to name, I'll call them out. There's 6 white men that have decided that they can control 8 billion people. And the fact is that they can't unless you let them. You've got 8 billion people in this world. And if you start uniting and coming together, using love and compassion, if you just put your arms down, put your weapons down, and just listen to each other, you can fix this mess. Because people tell me all the day, every time I go to talk, people will say, Don, it's just too far gone. No, it's not. All you have to do is understand how life works. And I'm going to tell you, there's some people out there, they're powerful people that are asking questions. And those questions are the 4 questions that I presented to you in earlier videos. You've got like Morgan Freeman, for example, who's traveled the world trying to find out how life works. Look at his videos. Look at Through the Wormhole. Great insights. And then you've got Oprah. This one always cracks me up because people say, oh, you're trying to leverage something. No, I'm not. Oprah has been on a quest to find out what happens when we die. That's question number 4 in the 4 questions of life. I saw an interview with her and Eckhart Tolle where she was asking Eckhart, what happens when you die? And nobody can explain that, but the knowledge does. The next one that pops up is Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey has given commencement to many young people, and he's trying to explain the universe and universal consciousness. And Jim, if you're listening to this, just look at the videos, because this is the way that life works. And there's one last one that I want to call out, and that's Peter Sentinello. Peter, if you look at his videos, is powerful, and I'm not even sure he understands how powerful he is, because what he's doing is he's showing diversity throughout the world without prejudice. He's showing that you can live in West Virginia or you can live in East LA, and your thoughts, your basic thoughts, are still the same. They care about their groups, but the project is to bring all of those thoughts and unify. My name's Don Saunders. I'm here to share the knowledge with you.